What up, what up? It's your player partner, 2 Chainz, and I am, was, still is a felon. Respect My Vote is a non-partisan campaign that basically started around, maybe 07 or 08 with Puffy did the Vote or Die. And then, with me, I'm doing it recently because I'm just trying to, kind of spread some education about voting for felons. For myself, I became a felon at a very early age, around 15, just due to, probably just, my environment, people I hung around, maybe even being at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I remember just, being in a mall around 08 and a lady just telling me, come sign up to vote, and I just felt like it was too late. Like I made a mistake when I was young and I just couldn't fix it. Well, after talking to her and just doing my research, I realized that you can vote again once you're a felon. You can go to respectmyvote.com/ whatever city you're from, and it basically gives you details on what you need to do to have your voice again, to be counted again. And during this part of becoming a felon, you somewhat become disfranchised, You somewhat don't have a say-so over what goes on in your own personal community. Who we vote for as a president actually trickles down to your government. And so I just go around and just try to spread the word to, people I felt like who just maybe made mistakes and just want to just correct their wrongs, And you should be able to do that. I just think it's cool for me to use my platform. I remember finding this information out in 08 and, people really wasn't just really like 2 Chainz crazy. But now I feel like, when I talk, sometimes people listen, and this is something I want them to listen to. You just have to have all your restitution paid off. You can't be on probation or parole. And it's just really easy. It's just about, it's so easy that you just have to do the research on it. It's just really easy. It's nothing about, you don't have to go to a courthouse. You just have to file and just become franchised again. You know what I mean? You got to have an address. You have to be stable. I'm sure it changes a little per city, per state, but what's wrong with just finding out? Just being comfortable and confident in someone that has a demeanor that kind of, knows how to settle the people down, the American people. We've never really seen Obama just get really excited, get mad. He maybe fumble a couple times, but that's just to let you know that he's a human being. So I just feel comfortable. I'm confident, and I'm confident in the leader that we have for the country. Not to just sway anybody else, that's just my personal opinion, and that's what I'm rocking with. Your opinion, it matters. We need to hear you. Got the polls coming up. November 6th, where will you be? I'll be voting.